What are your dark spots saying?
If you have ever looked into the mirror, notice a dark patch or a stubborn arcane mark that just refuses to fade.
You are not alone. Hyperpigmentation is one of the most common skincare concerns worldwide. Unfortunately, many people treat dark spots the wrong way. They scrub harder, use harsh products, or even think that their skin is dirty.
Dark spots are simply areas where your skin produces extra melanin after it senses injury, irritation, inflammation, or sun damage.
In today's video, I will explain why this happens, why people with darker skin tones experience this more, and what your dark spots are really telling you. So stay tuned and let's learn together. To understand dark spots, we first need to understand melanin.
Deep within the lowest layer of your epidermis are special cells called melanocytes. Think of melanocytes as tiny pigment factories. Their job is to produce melanin, the natural pigment responsible for the color of your skin, hair, and eyes.
But melanin isn't just there to simply make your skin beautiful. It is your body natural defense system. When your skin is exposed to sunlight, most especially the UV rays, melanocyte produces melanin and transfer it into a nearby skin cell. Now, this melanin that is produced sits over the cell, thereby protecting your DNA from UV damage. So, when you see a dark spot, you are actually seeing an area where those pigment factories produced much more melanin than usual. I believe you're enjoying and understanding this knowledge. Now, let's know why melanocytes suddenly starts producing melanin. Now, there are three major reasons why this will occur. First is sunlight. Ultraviolet rays creates oxidative stress inside the skin. See oxidative stress as rusting. That is when an iron is rusting. See it as rusting inside the skin. Now, when this is happening, the way your body protects itself is to trigger increased production of this melanin, and repeated exposure to sun rays will overstimulate melanocytes to produce this, and it will lead to sunspots, which is also called solar lentigines. Second is inflammation. This is the most common cause in people with acne, whether it is pimples, eczema, an insect bite, aggressive scrubbing of the skin, or burn. When inflammation occurs, it sends a chemical signal that activates melanocytes. Now, after your skin heals, excess melanin remains behind, and that is what we call post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, or PIH. Finally, the third cause is hormones. Changes in hormones, especially estrogen and progesterone, can make your melanocyte extremely sensitive to sun, and that is why some women observe brown patches on their skin during pregnancy or while using hormonal contraceptive, and this is what we call melasma. Let's answer this question, which is, why do people with darker skin tone experience this more often? Many people think that people with darker skin tones have more melanocytes. Actually, this is a myth. People of different skin color, roughly have the same amount of melanocyte. The difference is how active is the cell. In melanin-rich skin, melanocytes tend to produce more melanin in response to injury or inflammation because they contain larger, more stable melanosomes. As a result, even a small pimple or scratch can leave behind a darker, longer lasting mark, which is the post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, PIH. This isn't a flaw. It is an evidence of a highly efficient protective system. The only downside is that the dark spot takes time to fade as your skin gradually renew itself. So what should you remember? Remember that dark spots are not death. Dark spots are not permanent scars. It is not your skin working against you. It is your body protecting itself after inflammation, injury, or sunburn. So treating dark spot does not mean that you should scrub your skin very hard. What you should do is that you should reduce inflammation, make use of sunscreen when you go out, and protect your skin barrier, and also give your skin time to heal. In my next video, I'll explain the ingredients that actually help fade dark spots, from niacinamide and vitamin C to alpha-octane, azelaic acid, retinoid, and tyrosine inhibitors, and how to use them safely. If you learned something today, give the video a thumbs up, leave your question in the comments, and subscribe for more science-backed video on health, skin, health, nutrition, lifestyle, personal growth. Until next time, take care of your skin and the skin will take care of you. Bye.